Check, check, check. Hello, YouTube world. Oi, I'm a little tired today, I'm going to be honest. Been working all day. The moment I got up till right this second, I've been doing other stuff for my other companies. Sat down pretty much about an hour ago, looked at my list of movies I've been wanting to react to. It's been kind of a toss up and a dice up. Of various artists I want to get into today. I didn't think I was going to get into anything today because it got a little bit too late in the day. I'm exhausted, but I still want to provide some content to you guys, so I'll do my absolute best effort. I couldn't decide, and I didn't really want to go on just what's popping, what's trending, what's brand new. I wanted to do something that I wanted to do, so I looked at my list and I picked Gawne, Mr. Incredible. Simply because I don't know a lot of his music. I've only been introduced to him through the Worldwide Cypher and the YouTube Cypher Volume 2 by Crypt. That's kind of how I got into a lot of these underground or YouTube artists like Gawne himself. So I don't have any basis, I'm subscribed to him, but I haven't been looking at all of his all of his videos. I haven't been following him on Spotify or anything. I'll start doing that because I do like what he produces. I also watched the movies, the 6 Seconds and Gawne diss tracks where, 6 Seconds absolutely obliterated Gawne. But I feel almost that he did that as like a promotional kind of spout just to kind of get people excited about diss tracks. I mean, when someone drops these diss tracks on one another, I have a feeling that most of these guys respect one another, give each other a call and say, hey, why don't we do this? But I feel that on the flip side, some of these guys just go on the attack and attack someone just for whatever reason, But from seeing what happened with 6 Seconds, and Gawne, it felt like he already knew that he was going to be out-battled, out-rapped by 6 Seconds, but he just went along with it. He hyped up the drama. He made it happen still, but at the end of the day, I ended up seeing another video after the whole diss thing. I think they did something together, or they collabed, or they wrote a song together, and that Gawne just put it together himself. I don't exactly remember what video it was. I think it was called like World War III or something like that. But it was cool to see those reactions between the two different artists and hear their lyricism and their viewpoints on one another and on their viewpoints on the industry. So regardless, I like the diss tracks when artists come out with them just because I'm not a dramatic person, but the drama in this industry is kind of fun, and it's kind of good to kind of figure it out and kind of follow it a little bit. It makes things interesting. It makes YouTube more lit, and it makes YouTube more, fun for me. So I like the diss tracks. Keep them coming, guys. As long as you guys keep civil at the end of the day, and it's not real and extremely dramatic and guns are popping, everyone's dropping, that kind of crap. I don't want to see that shit. But we're gonna just get into it. Like I said, I've only seen the ciphers. I only saw a couple of the 6 Seconds for his Gawne diss stuff. So this is going to be all new to me. I just forward it right here just to kind of get a nice little screenshot for you guys prior to starting it up. And we'll get into it. Gawne's, he's a young artist, and he's gotten a lot of momentum extremely quickly. I think he has a very bright future, not only in the underground scene, but I think he also has a future just generally as an upcoming hip-hop artist. So we're going to get right into it. It's called Gawne, Mr. Incredible. He's known for that hibbity-flibbity kind of rap. He's very quick normally, but he's actually one of the better guys with pronunciation when he's spinning it really extremely fast. Don't know his cadence or his flow on this one, but we're going to see it. Just looking at the visual right now, it looks like there's some money put into the production of this video. I can see some cool a cool nice like lens that was used probably here, like a 20 millimeter or a 40 millimeter. Obviously post production, there's a nice color correction going on here with like kind of a blue dark hue. So I'm gonna guess that he put in some cash. I mean that's prop cash right there on the table, I guarantee it. But looks like you put some work into this. So we're going to take a look at it, and I'll give you my viewpoints on the production of the video quality, and then I'm going to do my viewpoints on Gawne, his lyrics, and we'll see if we can break down his lyrics. I'm tired tonight, guys. I'm going to be honest, so I'm going to probably be just kind of grooving to this music video a little bit, and if something catches me and kind of pops me in the face, I'll let you guys know. All right? So we're going to get right into it right now.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Incredible. Days where I ain't have a dollar, I came from the bottom, little bitch, I'ma get it though.
Off the bat, looks like they put some good production value into this movie. It looks like, I mean, it almost looks like when they're opening up the drapes and everything, you think like, oh, it's a penthouse, but obviously you see all the buildings behind them, so it's not a penthouse, but very high class business suite. Obviously dropped some money. The table's full of cash. I'm gonna put my money on it that it's prop cash, but regardless, good aesthetics so far. You can tell camera quality is very up there. You got some good post-production color going on here with maybe a nice kind of like filter, like a blue hue filter going on. But
been counting them decimals, how could I not be the best? I invest the most on me and your bitch getting sexual. She stay in bed like
counting the decimals, how can I not be the best? I invest the most. That's a really good, like, clean bar right there. It's the beginning of the song, so that could potentially be a chorus bar, but if that's a part of the chorus, that's a really, like, I like it. I missed the octopus bar right behind it, but that invest bar was dope. And if that's a part of the chorus, that's gonna be sweet.
most, how could I not be the best? I invest the most on me and your bitch getting sexual. She stay in bed like a vegetable. Octopusy get the tentacle.
She stay in bed like a vegetable. Oh my god, you fucked her so good, she ain't moving, dude.
Be the best, I invest the most on me and your bitch getting sexual. She stay in bed like a vegetable. Octopusy get the tentacle. Give her that big unforgettable. Mr. Incredible. She be like, yo dog, everything you do is so raw. Spit a verse, they like, oh.
I like how he switched up his voice right there, trying to like portray a different human being, or maybe just kind of get more nitty and gritty with it right there. But he made his voice sound a little bit rough right there. It was cool.
Unforgettable, Mr. Incredible. She be like, yo dog, everything you do is so raw. Spit a verse, they like, oh god. How the fuck does he go off every time that he loads the click, chick, chick, click, blow my low down hose.
The audio didn't perfectly match up with his lips right there. I don't know if that was just a small YouTube kind of like error right there, or if that was actually they were trying to speed up his flow versus the actual beat and the music and the audio. But I know I'm starting to see that in more of the rappers' videos. They have a fast flow, but they slow down the actual music of them rapping. I don't know if he did it just for that quick scene, or if that's going to be kind of like a tradition throughout this movie. I'm not the biggest fan of that. If I'm going to listen to the audio of you rapping, I want your lips to match with it normally. It wasn't way off. Again, it could be just YouTube. Sometimes the connection between all these devices, there's like a slight pause.
Loads the click, chick, chick, click, blow my low down hose. I'm without no Trojan, oh my. Fuck I gotta do to get a little bit of respect. Yes, every beat I leave, don't mind me. Nobody to co-sign me. I was 19 on my own, trying to grow my lead like Katie out of Oak.
Know all about that. He said nobody gonna co-sign me. I was 19 on my own, trying to grow my own league. I'm pretty sure that was the bar right there. That hits home for me because he said he started when he was 19. He started as like a young buck, and he's pushing it. And for such a young artist right now, he's had so much forward momentum. He's growing a lot faster than most of the other underground artists or YouTube artists that I've been listening to. But like, again, I started my businesses when I was super young, 13, 14. I didn't get into hip hop. I didn't get into like music videos right when I was that age. I was very young. I was trying to become, a professional skater, but I was starting small businesses at a really young age. I started my first like clothing t-shirt business when I was 14. I started a snow plowing business when I was 13, and I kept a lot of those going throughout all the years. But, I was hungry as a little kid. Like I looked at what my father had and what my grandfather had and how hard they worked to achieve what they have in their life. And it didn't come easy. There was no inheritance for either of my father or my grandfather. They worked for everything that they had, and they deserved it. And I like seeing artists like this that are just, they're hungry. They're not going to let anyone step in their way. They're going to go after their main goals. So I really respect Gawne in that regard.
Me, nobody to co-sign me. I was 19 on my own, trying to grow my lead like Katie out of OKC with a no-ring team. Said fuck it till I met Set B. Then we went and got 3. That Golden State dream, motherfucker won't ever get beat. Little bitch, I've been bringing the heat again and again. No, it's never gonna end when I rinse and repeat. Oh shit, y'all been bogus, talking that smack cause your mouth staying open. Guess it's about time I close it. Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit. In fact, just used to make cash to put on.
Oh, that was a good bar, like a no bullshit bar, don't fuck with me kind of bar, but he didn't have to come out and say any of those hard words or anything. I'm going to go back because I missed a lot of it, but it hit me. And so since it hit, we're going to go back. He was talking about, don't, if you're going to open your mouth, I'm going to smack it because, because you guys talk, oh my God, I can't even remember it. We're going to go back.
Golden State dream, motherfucker won't ever get beat. Little bitch, I've been bringing the heat again and again. No, it's never gonna end when I rinse and repeat. Oh shit, y'all been bogus, talking that smack cause your mouth staying open. Guess it's about time I close it. Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit.
Okay, I got it now. He goes, y'all sound bogus, talking that smack cause your mouth stands open. It's time to close it. Hit 'em with the facts. Y'all sound bogus, or you ain't about that bullshit. So you're not about that bullshit. Oh God, I'm sorry guys.
Been bogus, talking that smack cause your mouth staying open. Guess it's about time I close it. Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit.
Hit him with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit. All right, boom. He's no cap. He's talking about, he doesn't want to speak shit. He's only gonna speak facts. He doesn't want to hear that bullshit no more. I like it. Dude's trying to go onto a path of, I want everyone to respect me. I want everyone to listen to the words I'm actually saying. I'm not spitting stupid gun bars. I'm not spitting stuff that you can't really line up with what's happening in my life. I like that a lot. But with that said, I gotta say something about that. So when he had that kind of, I don't want to say beef with Shizzy, but when they had that rap battle, obviously Shizzy annihilated him. 0-3 in the rap battle, but I think it was in the second or the third video that Gawne put out. He had said something in like the intro to one of the videos that if he didn't beat Shizzy in the battle, that he was going to take down his YouTube account, and he didn't. He obviously lost 0-3. Everyone voted on that, whether it was in comments or other reactors. I didn't see anyone give any round to Luke, and so he kind of reneged on what he told the public, that if he didn't win, he was going to take it down. All right. So a lot of people lost respect for him in that regard. I don't think they lost respect necessarily in his artistry or how he is as a musician. But if you're going to say something, you got to stay behind your word. And he didn't on that one. But what I'll say, and I'll give him a 1-off on this, he probably did that more on like a promotional type of situation. Like if he's going to say something like that, more people are going to click on it. If he's going to say something like that, more people are going to want to react to it because they understand the implications if he doesn't win, So it was a big gamble. So when there's a big gamble like that on the line, more people are going to tune in. So I think he wanted the views. He knew going after 6, he was going to get some people chasing his account, subscribing, wanting to see how it was going to lay out. I honestly feel that he already knew that he was going to get demolished by 6, but he kind of did this as like a promotional get. I could be completely wrong on that. He came in there with a lot of cockiness and arrogance, saying that he was going to completely demolish Shizzy. I really truly feel that Luke knew how, experienced of a battle rapper Shizzy was. But again, I think he was just doing it, not the clout chase off of 6, but I think he was just trying to get some more views, trying to get some more momentum behind his career. And it did, because obviously he got some hate. He lost some respect from a lot of people. But overall, he came back out. He put out a couple videos talking about how, Shizzy is the god, and that, it was a good experience to battle against him. And then he came out with this kind of collab song where I think Shizzy rapped on some beat for Luke, and then Luke actually put it into a video with himself, and it was like Luke talking up Shizzy and then Shizzy kind of destroying Luke again in like a same collab video. And I watched some other reaction or some other interview where Shizzy was like, yeah, I did that, but I didn't know he was going to make a video about it, you know. But dude kind of clowned on himself. He has such a tough skin. He didn't even mind putting that out on his own channel. That he was kind of already doing like a rap battle in an own video on his own channel. So I give him respect for that, and I give him the one off because you're going to start a channel, you're going to grow it up to 100,000 subscribers, 150,000 subscribers, and you're just going to delete it. There goes your side income from ads, monetization, all that hard work to grow that channel, all those videos that took hours and hours to upload. That's too hard to just say delete and click no. So I still stand by Luke, even though you might have lost like a very small ounce of respect because you weren't a man of your word, but I don't think anyone would have said that would have done that either. So it was a good marketing ploy, I believe. But we're gonna keep going. I'm pausing too much. I'm talking too much.
That smack cause your mouth staying open. Guess it's about time I close it. Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit. The fact is, used to make cash to put under the mattress. Now I'll be paying them taxes, the 1% bracket. You'll be winning to the crash hits, I'll be winning to the casket.
Ooh, that whole money bar. That was fly, dude. I used to make cash and I put it under the mattress. Now I'll be paying them taxes. I'm in the 1% bracket. What was that? Oh, and I'll be winning until I'm in the casket. Something like that. I think I got most of it, but dude, I think that was a better bar than the one before, talking about all that smack and it's gonna smack it out of your mouth and I ain't about that bullshit. That money bar right there, dude, that was fire because the wordplay was
about
insane.
time I close it. Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit. The fact is, used to make cash to put under the mattress. Now I'll be paying them taxes, the 1% bracket. You'll be winning to the crash hits, I'll be winning to the
You'll be winning till the crash hit, I'll be winning till the casket. So basically saying, you guys are all thinking that you're going to be, you know, winning until the stock market crashes. Then you're going to lose all that shit. Now I'm going to be winning till I die in my casket, motherfucker. Like, that's a hard line right there. Dude, that was a dope bar. I'm actually going to go back because the wordplay on that was fucking awesome.
Hit 'em with the facts, I ain't about that bullshit. The fact is, used to make cash to put under the mattress. Now I'll be paying them taxes, the 1% bracket. You'll be winning to the crash hits, I'll be winning to the casket. Incredible. Days where I ain't have a dollar, I came from the bottom, little bitch, I'ma get it though. Been counting them decimals, how could I not be the best? I invest the most. Me and your bitch getting sexual, she stay in bed like a vegetable. Octopussy get the tentacle, give her that big unforgettable. Mr. Incredible.
Ooh.
Yeah, there were times I was down and losing all control.
Nice.
Do a lot, so where were you? When I was way down below.
Dope.
Swear to God, I'd make it through if I...
Oh, I paused it, and there's a mask. But what I was going to get at is that was a really good visualization right there. Obviously, he didn't shoot the guy that was stealing from him. Put a gun up to his head. We've seen him in the backseat of this car now. But what's cool and nice about this shot, it's very eerie and ominous. You know, it's a dark film noir kind of look. Even though there's a little bit of color in it, it's still kind of like that film noir, that dark grit. You see all the road lights flashing in the background while he's driving. You know, the song kind of cut down a little bit. His voice cut down a little bit. You know, something's about to happen in this scene. Probably, I'm guessing he put a mask on now when I paused it. So is he putting the mask on to do this murder? But the guy already saw his face. So now it makes me think, is the mask right now in this scene? I mean, obviously when I pause it, we'll see what happens. But is this like an alter ego or a second person that he's basically talking about? Like when he gets to this point in his mind and his personality, the darkness kind of comes over him. But I'll back it up just a little bit so we can hear everything.
Losing all control. But do a lot. So where were you when I was way down below? Swear to God, I'd make it through if I don't, I'ma let him know. Even if I'm going blind, no, I never lose sight of what got me here.
Ooh, even though I'm going blind, I'll never lose sight of what got me here. It was a quick little bar. I think most people that would have went right over their head. They wouldn't have caught that even if they heard it. They're like, oh, it's not as good as the first two big bars, the invest bar, and you know, the smack that shit out of your mouth bar. Those were really flame bars, but. It was a subsurface bar. It wasn't elementary, but even though I'm going blind, I'll never lose sight where it got me here. That's cool. You know, he knows, like, instantly all the stuff, all the hard work, the knit and grit that he had to do, whether he was 17, 18, 19 years old when he started, and now I think he's like 23, 24 years old. He went through a lot of work. Probably a lot of bullshit, a lot of haters, and he doesn't care. You know, all of that's in his rear view. He's going to keep moving forward with this momentum because, you know, he feels that he's got that confidence to get to that next level. And I agree that that's a cool bar. Even though I'm going blind, I'll never lose sight what got me here. That's dope. That's just dope.
Not be on top when I put in my time. Been clocking like Rocky Balboa when boxing. No, nothing can. Swear to
We gotta go back.
I'd make it through if I don't.
I have to go back because right after I unpause it, that his normal fast-paced flow, that cadence in the whole song, the cadence of the beat just picked up hardcore, and his cadence and his flow just picked up hardcore too. So I don't want to miss anything because I'm gonna guess I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff that's coming up here. So we might have to do a couple pauses and going back to this stuff. But
let them know. Even if I'm going blind, no, I never lose sight of what got me here. Got me here, how could I not be on top when I put in my time? Been clocking like Rocky Balboa when boxing. Nothing can stop. I'm not a goalie, a jockey. I go for my goals like a hockey player. People that doubt me should.
Okay, pause, dude. Lots of stuff went over my head. I caught Rocky Balboa in there, a goalie and a jockey. I heard something about I take my goals and it's like hockey. Obviously I caught a lot of words there, and you can tell how I ended Rocky Balboa, boxing, jockey, and hockey. All that kind. There's wordplay here, and I don't want to miss any of that. So we're going to kind of go back a little bit, and we're going to try to pick up on that one more time.
Like Rocky Balboa when boxing, no, nothing can stop him. Not a goalie, a jockey. I go for my goals like a hockey player. People that.
Here we go. How can I not be on top when I put in my time, like Rocky Balboa when boxing? And then he said something like, no, nothing can stop me. I'm like a goalie and jockey, but I go for my goals like in hockey. I'm probably not like 100% perfect on that, but that's pretty much what that bar was. I think that's probably right now the most fire bar in this entire music video. And that's because, you know, there was a little bit more energy. We've been waiting for that energy, for like Luke's normal energy, his normal cadence. It's a little bit faster. He just broke it down, you know. And what's nice about this video, because everyone knows him as that hibbity flibbity kind of artist, even though he does the hibbity flibbity kind of stuff, like in the ciphers and some of the other stuff I've seen, he has extremely good pronunciation even when he does that. It sounds really good. When other people kind of get in that hibbity flibbity stuff and kind of mumbles up, bad pronunciation, even if you were to slow it down and watch it 10 times to try to get the bars or get the lyrics, you can't. But I know when you slow down Luke stuff, you can figure out every syllable and you can figure out every word. And I really enjoy that. But what I do like about this video is he brought it down. He slowed it down for everyone on this. You know, the beat has that ominous feel to it. He's got the suit on. He's got that handsome like GQ fucking Bond aesthetic look going on. Obviously, he's got, you know, he's showing the guns and the cleanliness of the scenes. It's a well-produced video so far. The audio and the mix is extremely good too on this. I don't know. I'm really about it. But that last bar, the Rocky Balboa, jockey, goalie, and hockey bar, that was freaking flame. So he has a faster cadence going right now. And I guarantee he just didn't spit that fast on one bar. So we're gonna keep going a little bit here and see if he has some more stuff to say.
For my goals like a hockey player. People that doubt me should now be scared. Howdy, they're coming your hotel and tie you up in the chair. I will dismember your body, then call down the lobby, confess to the concierge. I don't really want to do that though, but you know.
Oh, I'm gonna confess to the concierge. Oh my god. I didn't catch all that. Again, it was super fast, but he had said something about dismember a body in a chair and go and confess to the concierge. Oh my god. We're gonna go back on that one to hear it all.
Walk through that door.
Nope. We gotta go back. Oh man.
When boxing, no, nothing can stop him. Not a goalie, a jockey. I go for my goals like a hockey player. People that doubt me should now be scared. Howdy, they're coming your hotel and tie you up in the chair. I will dismember your body, then call down the lobby, confess to the concierge.
Okay, people that doubt me should now be scared. I come to your hotel and tie you up in a chair. I'm gonna dismember your body, and I'm gonna call the lobby and confess it to the concierge. Oh my god. Those two bars, those fast spitting bars. The Balboa hockey jockey line, crazy good wordplay. It was not even subsurface. It wasn't even middle level. Some of that stuff had some deep bars to it. And then this new one talking about you can't be scared. I'm gonna come up I'm gonna come to your hotel and tie you up in a chair, dismember your body, and go confess to the concierge. Oh my God, dude. I don't think I've ever heard someone rhyme concierge yet. I mean, I don't hear everything that's made in the music industry, but from what I've heard, I don't think I've heard someone rap concierge. That was dope. That was dope. I'm about that. Oh man. I kind of got my head spinning a little bit on those last two, verses, dude. Oh my Lord. Dude, great video. This, not only the music, but the music video as well. It's fire.
Your body, then call down the lobby, confess to the concierge. I don't really wanna do that though, but you the one who walked through that door and blew that smoke. Cause you ain't nothing but a fucking rude asshole. They be like Luke Gawne, that dude is trash. In fact, every track is whack, even when I'm back to back with raps that I have is fast. They find a way to hate it, talk about it, denigrate it. I'll always be underrated, even though I demonstrated I'm the motherfucking greatest. Days where I have a dollar, I came from the bottom of.
Ooh, I'll always be underrated, even though I've demonstrated that I've been the motherfucking greatest. Oh my God, dude. All right, well, here's one thing. He said, I'm demonstrated I'm the motherfucking greatest. One thing that I've noticed, even in the YouTube and underground scene, or just in rap in general and hip hop in general, a lot of guys want to say that they're in the top 5 or they're the motherfucking greatest or that they're the GOAT, not a GOAT. I respect guys when they say that they might be a GOAT, not the GOAT, because you're not the GOAT. You got guys out there like Eminem and Dre and, Puff and the Family, Ice Cube, you can keep Snoop Dogg, you can go down the line hardcore, NWA, we're guys, a lot of people in the hip hop and rap game are going to say those are the top 5, those are the greatest. You're just a young buck coming up, but you have to have that cockiness and arrogance. You have to think that you're the best if you're going to reach number 1, and that's one thing I've seen in all of Gawne's stuff is he does put himself into that number 1 spot a lot, and I think it's more of I'm going to put myself there so I can run and try to reach it. And that's respectable. As long as he doesn't really truly consider himself the GOAT or the best or I'm one of the top 5 next to, Eminem and all these other guys, I can't take that. There's just too much of that happening. So as long as guys respect the elders, respect where hip hop came from, and work as hard as those guys did for 20, 30 years, then I feel that you can get that accolade of, hey, I'm a GOAT or I'm in the top 10 or I'm in the top 5. When you put in your time and efforts and it's shown on a mainstream level, and most of the communities and most of people and fans out there, not just in the YouTube community or about you and growing you exponentially, that's when you can step back and be like, yo, I might be one of the GOATs. I might be one of the greatest of all time.
I'ma get it though. Been counting them decimals. How could I
go back real quick. That was a dope shot.
not be the best? I invest the most on me and your bitch getting sexual. She stay in bed like a vegetable. Octopussy get the tentacle. Give her that big unforgettable. Mr. Incredible.
Dope. Directed, shot, and edited by Tommy Jackson. Tommy, good job, man. You did all. If you shot it. So. You filmed it great. I didn't get to pause it on that last drone shot where it said Viceroy, but that was a dope shot. It looked like a drone shot unless you filmed it from the building across the way, but it looked like a drone shot just because of how it panned in and panned out real quick. The blue tint on the glass window of that building was super sexy. It went really well with the aesthetics of the rest of the scenes that you filmed. You had a really good filter over it that went really well with the kind of the ominous, eerie kind of feel and look of this video. So, a category kind of filming and video for sure. I wouldn't consider it an A+, but it's definitely in that A category. Good job, Gawne. Good job, Tommy Jackson. This just made me want to look at all of your videos now. I've been subscribed. I selected this one for a specific reason because I like how the thumbnail looked, but I'm going to dive hardcore into your channel now. But the problem is I'm going to want to react to everything, so I don't want to watch them. So I'm going to go ahead, forward think, kind of look at some thumbnails that kind of pop out to me. I'm going to put them in my list of where I'm going to, what I'm going to be reacting to in the next, couple of weeks. And I'll try to react to some of the ones that kind of pop out to me. But at the same time, I'm going to work real hard at still listening to some of your music. I'm going to get on Spotify and try to, follow you on Spotify as well. But, You know, great work, guys. I don't want to keep this going as long as possible because I got some other reactions to do and I got a lot of business to take care of with the business today. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, well, maybe I don't like you, but no, hit the dislike button if you don't like it so I can have some type of ratio of what's going on with my channel. Comments are king. Go down there, comment below, please, please, please. Give me some requests. Tell me what you liked or disliked about this video. How can I do things better? Audio, lighting, visuals, whatever it is. I just want to give as best content as possible to you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the subscribe button below too. Hit the bell notification so you get every type of update from the channel. And we'll catch you on video number or movie or reaction number 7. Thanks, guys.